Willie D Live.
That's how it was when we sampled Steve Miller, for the Joker.
Yeah, to give them the
We did the Gangsta Love. We was like, man, they told us we couldn't use it, and we was like, man, this shit is jam, because we had already made the song. We was like, man,
we can't change
what y'all
this.
want to do? We was like, man, we putting this side, man. They can do what they want to do.
You ain't gonna have no publishing off the production.
Man,
so what?
Yeah, man.
That was the same type
I know
deal.
exactly what you're talking about.
That part.
So you meet Mike, and does Mike know who you are?
Yeah, I said he was like Naughty by Nature, OPP. I love that song.
So he really knows who you are, and did he rap the song? Because I heard a lot of times when Michael rap songs.
He knew enough to say, "You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. You down with OPP?" He like play a beat like substitutions with his hands, and I'm like, "Yo, Michael Jackson knows me. I'm the shit."
Did he have Bubbles with him?
Yeah, he had Bubbles.
Bubbles was with him.
Yeah, he
what was
pulls
Bubbles?
up.
Was Bubbles on his back or he was holding him?
Man, Bubbles was walking around dressed better than us, yo. With badass broads walking him. Like, is you serious? Like, are you serious? Yo, it was like a movie.
What kind of suit did Bubba have?
A suit.
He had a suit.
It probably was.
He had a tuxedo or just a regular
probably
suit?
Versace or
Did he have a tie on?
Yeah. Black suit, black tie, white shirt. And hands out, and it ain't no shoes gonna fit him.
Man, whatever happened? Do you know what happened to Bubbles, man? Because all of a sudden I just stopped hearing about Bubbles. Did Bubbles die?
I mean,
yeah, I guess he did.
Probably,
it's been a long time.
Monkey years and human years is different.
Yeah.
Like dog years. Like I
don't know how long.
He might be pimping out in L.A. somewhere.
I don't know how long
He's probably got
alive.
a gang of hoes. Like Bubbles was.
Bubbles, man. So Mike, y'all meet Mike. Mike is jamming to the music and everything.
Yeah.
And did you observe anything about him that made you go like wow, outside of him being wild by you guys?
No, I was basically in awe. I mean, all the talks was going on and everything else, the skin lighter and all the rest of that. I don't care about none of that. I'm like, yo, he black, period. And the talent is undeniable. And the legacy and the legend who he is while he was alive. And I have a part of being here in the video and taking pictures and all the rest of that. So nobody could say you lying. Not only was we in the video, we had pictures that was all over everywhere and everything else with MJ, the Prince, Heavy D, Michael Jordan, 2 MJs. And it's all because in this time it was like just OPP out. It wasn't even hit. It was the first album. The first album we were rubbing elbows with the biggest of the biggest stars on the planet. Oh, you come on.
This is when I knew you guys were dope, right? I only knew one song, and that was OPP. We were on tour together. And the only thing I knew was that OPP song. But when y'all hit the stage, y'all rocked it. Y'all rocked it. That ain't easy to do, rocking the stage when people don't know your music. Yeah. When people don't really know the lyrics to certain. Everybody knew OPP. And your fan base, the people that came out to see y'all in particular, they knew the song. But other people were just like me, was just rocking who didn't necessarily know the lyrics.
Because at that time, we were getting paid where they wanted, like, we just had a single out, but they wanted 45-minute hour show.
Yeah.
So we had to perform. So that when it comes into even our gangster songs and everything else, it was like our mentor was always call and response, and because we was doing talent shows all over before we even came out, and we had to rock a crowd that don't know none of our music. So we made our albums like, don't nobody know this. We gotta, if we play this anywhere or perform this, the crowd has to rock with us. Whether it's a gangster song, a party song, a sexy song, or anything else. And they did. And a lot of artists come out now, they blow up. They have hits, but they never performed until they perform again. And sometimes the shows is like, you could tell. We were performing at all types of ghetto where like the Apollo type audiences that'll boo you off stage if you whack, like years before we even came out with OPP. So we already had stage presence and knew how to rock a crowd. Period.